Welcome back to the channel wherever you're at. We got Mr. Maui. He's looking for the sun, which we've got here. We are at the Kona World Headquarters, right, Maui? Here's our common area. Actually pretty quiet in the neighborhood. Bob and Mary are back in Spokane. There were some renters in that house yesterday. Not sure if they're still there. Drying the towels and some bike stuff from this morning. Got some swells coming in. Was out kayaking yesterday. Beautiful day. A little windy. It's a little warmer today, but yeah, just no wind. Yeah, swells coming in from the northwest. Some surfers out there earlier. Saw a pod of dolphins go by while I was on the bike trainer this morning. Pretty cool. Couldn't tell if it was a whale or not. We've seen a couple of whales out here. You'll see them out. Actually, you see here on the live stream. You go out maybe 200-300 yards or so. The water changes colors as you get from that sandy bottom to more coral, where the bottom drops off, and it'll get, I'm assuming, probably 200-300 feet or so. The whales are there. The water level comes up pretty quickly, and then you can't really see it here beyond the wall, but the lava is down there. Not a lot of beaches around here in Kona. So anyway, just giving you kind of lay of the land. There's our nice banyan tree. A little fewer birds there at the bird feeder. Like I said, Bob and Mary over here, they're back in Spokane. She likes to feed these birds. So there we're at. So let's see if we can get this. There we go. Cool. Get the sun out in front. So hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. Welcome back to the channel. We do these updates every week on our MNTD miners. We've got 4 of them. We've got one here in Kona. We got 2 in Portland, Oregon, and we got 1 in Alpine, Wyoming. And what we bring here is basically just different areas we're installing these miners. So if you're thinking about doing this, you can kind of get a feel for having it in a more urban area, or having it here on an island where the cost to electricity is a little higher. Actually, a lot higher. We're like about 40-45 cents per kilowatt hour. Though Portland is actually not. I mean, it's less, but it's interesting to note that with all the taxes and fees and everything, that 7 or 8 cents a kilowatt hour gets up to about 15 cents a kilowatt hour pretty daggone quickly. So not getting that great of a deal there. Actually, our cheapest electricity is in Wyoming, where there's no surcharges, no hidden fees, things like that. Well, I think we're like 7 or 8 cents a kilowatt hour. Wyoming also, just as a side note, has, I think we've got the 3rd largest energy reserve in the U.S., so that helps. What the state gets from those leases and whatnot helps to pay for stuff. So, but let's get back to it here. General market, Bitcoin has been pretty range bound here. It was above 90,000 earlier this week. I think 93, 94,000. We're back at about 90K right now. So pretty range bound there, but a little higher than previous in the last couple of weeks when it's dipped down a little bit. There's been some longer positions people have liquidated. I think that ends up has brought the price down a little bit. And then also just from a market perspective, as far as what's going on in California, with the potential of getting that wealth tax on the billionaires on the ballot. People have the higher income or higher net worth folks have left. My understanding, I think they had, as far as the billionaires, there's about $2 trillion in net worth that was there in California, and now they're down to about $1 trillion. So they're going to have to recalculate how much they're going to collect off that tax, assuming it does make the ballot and then does pass. As far as asset-based taxes. Not offering too much of my opinion here on it, though it'll be interesting to see where that goes, because I would certainly think that if they set the framework here and do this for billionaires. They'll be coming for the other folks below that 1 billion level. Not in short order, but certainly over time. But let's get back here. IoT, that's what we've been earning on the miners before that Helium Improvement Protocol 138 at $0.00215 per token, down about 8%. Altcoins down this week. HMT, which is what we're earning on the miners, that one is, hey, thanks for the comments there. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Is it $1.40? Down about 10%. Bitcoin at 90,500, like I mentioned. Range bound. And that's down about 1% or so. And then finally Solana is at 138.08, up about 3%. So good news there for holders of Solana. As far as our miners, our Kona miner, that one is sitting in Hexagon with a couple of other miners. And you can look at that Helium map if you want, and that'll tell you how the Helium world works. That one's at 0.093 Helium tokens for the week, which is what it's earned. Down, that's about even. Portland 1, that one's sitting in Hexagon with 5 other miners. That one's in our little office building there. That one's at 0.047 Helium tokens earned for the week, down about 20%. And then Portland 2, which is in the Hexagon by itself, is at 0.151 Helium tokens, down about 8%. So the earnings are down this week. And then Alpine, if you've been following along, basically rural mining there. We're in a Hexagon by ourselves, but not much is happening just because the other 2 miners that have been in town have been shut down. So as far as our IoT decentralized system, we're not doing any useful work, so no revenue is being generated. 7-day earnings then, totaling that up, is 0.291 Helium tokens. And then on a 30-day basis, Kona, that one earned 0.398 Helium tokens. Portland 1 at 2.254 Helium tokens. Portland 2 at 0.704 Helium tokens. And Alpine, again, big bad goose egg. So total earnings for the 30 days is 1.356 Helium tokens. And then getting that to dollars and cents. And actually before that, let's go look at the ocean again. Here's Maui. He's still cruising around. It's a nice day to actually watch whales today. It's usually a little bit easier when the skies look grayer because you get a little more contrast out here. But certainly for now, I'll take that sunshine. We've had a couple of days of some decent rain this week, that what they call the Kona low, where we just get that drizzle pretty much all day. So pretty nice out here. You can see all the way over to Kona Bay Estates, out there, about the middle of the screen. So let's get back and get the stuff finalized here. ROI, our dollars and cents for the 7 days is a whopping 41 cents. So, by the way, no financial advice here. We do this just for fun. Our 30-day earnings is $1.90, another whopping total, and we get our ROI by taking that 30-day total, dividing by 30 to get a daily rate, extrapolate that out over 365 days, and then divide by the capital investment, and that gets us to our ROI, which now is a whopping 1.4%, which is about where we have bottomed out. Last week we were like 1.5, and we've been in that 1.5, 1.6, 1.7% range. So yeah, better off in T-bills than doing this. This is just a hobby. We're having fun. But we had been in that 11 to 13% range earlier in 2025. So just to kind of give you an idea of where we're at. But yeah, definitely at the lower end right now. And by the way, from an energy consumption perspective, each one of these miners, it's about 5 watts, so pretty daggone negligible as far as energy costs. So that should wrap it about up. If you found this helpful on the live stream, thanks for joining. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. Like and subscribe if you found it helpful, and certainly leave down comments below if you have any questions for us or regarding your helium mining experience. So that should do it, and we will see you for the update next week. And let's pop back one more time to the ocean. Kona is absolutely fabulous. This is awesome for January. Nice times. All right, we will see you in the update next week. Peace.